Cabinet met in Canberra tonight for what was expected to be a frosty encounter following a leak over the weekend. The Prime Minister is understood to be furious about the publication of details of a Cabinet meeting last week where the Immigration Minister reportedly suggested reopening the Asylum Seeker Processing Centre on Nauru. The immigration issue flared up again today following new revelations about the government's now abandoned Malaysia solution. As political correspondent Tommy Gooden reports from Canberra.
Another day, another political fire to douse.
It's never ending, isn't it?
A damaging cabinet leak's the latest blow to the Prime Minister, who issued this reminder to cabinet members.
That comes with the responsibility to keep those discussions confidential.
Do you know who the leaker is? Is it Kevin Rudd?
Look, I'm not going to get involved in media scuttlebutt about any of this.
Others backed the Prime Minister's warning.
Cabinet leaks never benefit the government of the day, they always benefit the opposition.
And Tony Abbott was quick to hammer home his advantage.
I think the problem is that when the Prime Minister is watching her back, she's not getting on with government.
The fallout from the smashing of the government's Malaysia solution continues.
A large number of East Timor
Immigration Department officials told a Senate Estimates Committee it cost $5 million, not including the legal fees for the case the government lost in the High Court.
The failed Malaysia solution has already cost us around $5 million, and not one person has ever been transferred to Malaysia.
The Immigration Department sticking by the Malaysia solution as the best way to stop the boats, based, says its head, on the advice of experts with decades of experience.
So we do know a little bit about what we're saying, Senator.
But you still managed to get a significant area of policy completely, totally and utterly wrong.
Well, I disagree. I still think that Malaysia arrangement would work and would work effectively.
And is that the advice you've provided to the government, is
Absolutely. It continues to be, Senator.
But with that option blocked by the opposition and the Greens, the government will process claims onshore and offer bridging visas if and when it runs out of detention places.
How is that not a pull factor? Is that not a new product that the people smugglers can now market? You don't need to get on a plane, you can come by boat.
Well, the people smugglers will market anything. They'll seize on comments of...
Especially a policy that they can exploit.
I believe that the answer is no to your question. I've said that a couple of times.
That wasn't what the Liberal senator wanted to hear.
How is that not a pull factor?
Sorry, Senator, I don't think you need to raise your voice.
Amid the less dramatic exchanges, immigration officials detailed a disturbing rate of psychological harm in detention centres. They say 450 detainees have been diagnosed with a mental illness. 16 have been admitted to psychiatric hospitals.
Everyone sing.
A group of Queensland political aspirants are currently locked up in an entirely different facility.
We're a fun party, you know.
Bob Katter's new party's holding a retreat to decide how it'll contest the next election.
You can all be very sure Bob will work an 8-day week. I know, and I hope you know it too.
The new party's leaders urging his colleagues to do whatever's necessary to grab voters' attention.
I know, and I hope you know it's true. I can assure you, Bob Katter Jr. will do the best for you.
They liked what they heard.
Within the next 18 months, it is entirely feasible that we control the Queensland Parliament and the Federal Parliament.
18 months is something of a vote of confidence for a struggling government.
Working hard.
Julia Gillard's continuing to insist she'll go the distance.
In 2013, I will be judged on what has been achieved for the Australian people.
Despite the latest setbacks.
Thanks very much.
Tom Iggulden, Late Line.